Hello and welcome to Resting Stitch Face. My name is Leia. Today I'm going to share with you all the materials you'll need to get started with your first ever cross stitch. The first thing you're going to need is tapestry needles. These are duller than The first thing you're going to need is tapestry needles. These are duller than sewing needles. Don't spend a lot of money on these and don't get a lot of them. This one I have here lasted over 5 years. Any brand is fine. I'm pretty sure they're all the same, and I don't see any benefits or downsides to any size in particular. Now let's talk embroidery hoops. This is a plastic one, and I use these for many, many years. These are probably the ones you see the most lying around. They are totally solid and definitely work well. Next up are our square embroidery hoops. These are garbage. Do not get them. The fabric gets really loose, and you are adjusting it all the time, and it's the worst. Next, we have my favorite, the wooden embroidery hoop. This is a bit of a newer discovery for me. I really like them because you can frame right in the hoop. You can buy them in all different sizes, but I usually just buy a big pack of the 8 inches. The cloth you use for cross stitching is called Ada. It's woven into little squares, and that gives you that pixel art look. Ada is measured in squares per inch, so the larger the number, the smaller the stitch will be. I like a 14 count. Anything smaller than that starts to hurt my eyes. Next thing you'll need is a pattern. There are more patterns on the internet than there are stars in the sky. It's endless. You can get lost for hours on Etsy. Once you've purchased your pattern, you'll be able to download the PDF. What you'll get is a chart and then a color table, which will tell you what DMC color threads to buy. When buying your embroidery floss, I recommend just going to whatever craft store is closest to you. To me, it usually seems like it's a better deal to buy it in person. When you pick out your embroidery floss, make sure you've got the right number and make sure it's DMC brand. That's what all pattern makers use, and that's what their tables are going to be based off of. The way they package the thread in the stores, it tends to get tangled. The best way to prevent this is to wind everything onto bobbins. Make sure the bobbins are plastic and not paper or cardboard. You can also get yourself this little bobbin winder. Makes the whole process go a little faster. When you're done winding your bobbin, make sure it's labeled correctly. I like these little number stickers, but you can also write it in with marker. You can store all your bobbins numerically in these plastic boxes, and that'll make it easy to find. This was an old video, by the way, and my collection has grown quite a bit since then. I might have a problem. I like to keep one extra box around to use as a little kit for whatever pattern I'm working on right now. And that is everything that you'll need to get started. I made a post with everything and all the links on my subreddit. The link is in the description. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Have a fun week. I'll see you next time.